I revealed to my dad's wife the real reason why me and him were never close. My dad practically gave me up to his sister from the moment I 25 male was born. My mom passed when she was giving birth to me. My aunt told me that my dad never recovered from that because he blamed me for her dying. It hurt me a lot as a kid that at family events he would ignore my existence. When I was a little older, he got more vocal about saying that I was the reason she passed away and he couldn't stand to look at my face. You can imagine the amount of therapy that put me in. I used to go to church crying because I was scared about going to hell for doing that to my mom. That's how much his words messed me up. But the worst part was that I never stopped trying to be accepted by him. After my high school graduation, he told me to never bother him again since he legally had no obligation to me anymore since he had been sending my aunt money to take care of me. Around that time, is when I finally started accepting that reality. So from there, we both moved on with our lives. My aunt doesn't talk to me about him. Sometimes my grandparents will though, and that's how I found out that he got married. They were mad he didn't invite me to their wedding, but to me it didn't matter at all because we're not close. But it was his wife who wanted to meet me. It was the first time ever that he wanted to make contact with me, and it was to pretty much say she wanted me in their life. She doesn't know the real reason about why we're estranged. He asked me to please not say anything, and maybe this could be a way to reconcile after all, but he was only doing it for her. That much was clear when we talked. I still wasn't too keen on going, but my dad's wife still insisted on us meeting at their place because she really wanted to meet me for the first time. All she thinks is we were estranged for not getting along in my teenage years, going to college, and losing touch because of life. Stuff that really pissed me off. He played it off as us just not talking for petty reasons. Meanwhile, the actual reason damaged me for years. I told her the truth. Everything he said to me that he was never apparent to me. That was all my aunt. It was definitely a major shock for her. The outcome was a complete disaster. Everyone has heard about this. Now, my grandma in particular told me she understands my anger, but this was his chance to find someone since losing my mom and now it's been put in jeopardy. My dad is now devastated. Everyone thinks I was going too far to ruin his marriage when he was willing to include me in their lives, which could have been the start of our new relationship. She just doesn't agree at all with what he did and it could have been avoided if I didn't say anything. For me, it was hard not to tell the truth after the lies made it seem like it was nothing serious. I couldn't ignore what happened after what my dad did to me. I don't know if it was the right call since it put their whole marriage at risk after.